y'all? Welcome to another edition of Mind Reads with Steven and Steven.
I'm Steven. That's Steven.
We say what you're thinking, but won't say.
So we really saying it?
Today we're bringing y'all the latest news in the NBA and NFL.
And our first topic of the day is NBA and the trades that need to be done ASAP. For mine, me personally, I like the Knicks. They're a really bad team right now. And I think they need to trade away J.R. Smith and Stoudemire for Nerlens Noel. Just start young, get real young, real fast, and I think that trade helps out both of them. In Philly next year, they can just clear cap and just start all over pretty much.
So you don't think? Well, I had the Knicks also, but I had them making a trade for make a point guard to help run the triangle a little better.
Yeah.
They just, I don't know, they just look a mess right now. I mean,
Yeah, they do.
It just doesn't look good, and they need to make some type of move because they're 4-12. It's not working. You know, Carmelo is Carmelo. You know,
he's getting his points, but it's coming at a cost of teams not doing well. The chemistry's not good, and it looks horrible.
Yeah, I also I think the Cavs need to make a move, man. They need defensively they need to spark off the bench because Dion Waiters he hasn't been it.
Maybe not a trade, but maybe they need to put in Tristan Thompson as a starter and put in Bear Chow coming off the bench with Waiters. Bring those spark together.
That's a possibility because Bear Chow he brings the energy
every night.
But they need something. And like I said, defensively they've been horrible on defense. And that's the reason why they really can't win.
Yeah, that is true.
And also the Lakers. I think the Lakers they went 3-10.
I don't know how they got back-to-back victories.
Yeah, I don't know either, but they desperately need to move. I think they need a solid big man. I think that's what they're missing. That point guard with Lynn, I think he's solid. He's not an all-star, but what Kobe brings to the table. He's gonna give you 26 and 30 a night.
He's having MVP numbers right now.
Yeah, he is. He also shoots a lot too. So
he's shooting 23 shots a game.
Yeah, but
that's a lot.
Yeah, but I mean, they also need. I think they need a solid big man. Booz is in his career, and they really don't have anybody. Ed Davis.
Yeah.
He's all right, but he's no all-star.
He's no Pau Gasol.
Yeah, he's no Pau Gasol or Andrew Bynum or nothing. So I think they just need to make a move.
Well, speaking of MVPs, let's go ahead and jump into predictions of who you have winning MVP this year.
I'm gonna say Anthony Davis, man. He's playing tough, man. 26 points a game, 11 rebounds now. He's first in rebounds. I mean block shots, and second in steals. He's having a monster year, man.
He's scoring. He hit 31 the other night.
He had 43 last night.
Okay, he had 31 the other night against San Antonio or something. I have James Harden. That just because he doesn't play defense doesn't mean anything. I think he's carrying the load for that team. He's being a leader with Chandler Parsons gone now. Now that he's in Dallas, he's doing a lot more. He's handling the ball a lot better. His turnovers are down. His scoring's up, and it's just he looks like a leader now.
Yeah, he does. He looks like a leader. Him and Dwight Howard look like leaders. Dwight Howard, he cut back on the playing around. Yeah. He's dead serious, and it's showing. They're winning games. Like you said, defensively he really not all that, but he's doing enough to win games. We'll see.
I don't think they need him defensively really. Like he's guarding sometimes the best player on another team, but he's canceling them out by scoring on the other end of me.
Yeah. So
it doesn't really matter what he does defensively. Yeah, it could help him lower the points per game down, but that doesn't really matter.
Speaking of defense, I got Anthony Davis probably winning that this year also, man. Like I said, he's all over the place, man. Offensively, defensively, he's everywhere, man. He's blocking shots. Like I said, he's second in steal, first in blocks. He's having a monster year.
Yeah, I had him also. I can't see them giving him MVP and defensive player because if LeBron couldn't get it, I don't think Anthony Davis can get it.
Yeah, but, LeBron. I mean, with LeBron too, he should have gotten the year too. I believe,
yeah,
but they're not gonna give him MVP and defensive player year. But I think this year will be the first year that they'll do it, man.
I can see a possibility.
Did Jordan ever do it?
I don't think so. I don't think he ever won both at the same time.
I remember he won defensive player of the year one year.
I think it's the only one. Yep.
I don't know if he won the MVP the same year. I'm not sure. I have to look that up.
Okay, now let's move on to Coach of the Year. Who's your Coach of the Year?
Coach of the Year, I think, is going to be Jeff Hornacek, man. I think this the year the Suns get in the playoffs, and I think with that being said, if they get in the playoffs, I think they got to give it to them.
Yeah, they do.
You know, they're good, man. They're a good team. I don't think they'll win the first round because obviously they'll probably like a 7th AFC. You know, they have San Antonio first round with Dallas, and I think it's gonna be a wrap.
I see they taking them Dallas to probably 7 games, 6 or 7.
I think they take them to 6. I think you can steal 2 games.
My coach of the year though is crazy. If you look at their record, it's Jason Kidd. They're 7-7, but that Bucks team last year only won 15 games, so they're halfway there already, and it's only 14 games.
Yeah, I think they I don't know. I think
they have a nice little team. They went and traded for Jared Dudley. They got good pieces around them.
Yeah, they got good pieces, but I believe if they don't make the playoffs, then I don't know if you can give it to them. You know, I understand them winning 15 games a year ago, but
that's a big.
It's gonna be hard. You know, if they go from winning 15 games and make the playoffs this year,
but they're also in the East, so anything's possible right now.
Yeah, you're right.
They can make the playoffs.
And the top teams, you know, they're struggling. You know,
Chicago,
the Cavs, Miami. You know, they're not looking too good. Indiana.
Yeah, so
it's the Hornets are struggling too. They're like 4-8 or something, 4-9. So
they lost 5 straight now.
Yeah, so you know, it's possible they can get in.
All right, so most improved. You got
most improved. I think it's gonna be Reggie Jackson. Reggie Jackson, he's playing good ball. You know, I mean Durant and Westbrook is out, so he got to take on that leadership role.
Yep.
You know, he's averaging 27 and 5 right now. Surprisingly, you know.
Well, when they come back, I do see.
I think he's still gonna give him a cool 15 off the bench though.
I don't see that. Not with Westbrook. Westbrook's a hard player to pull off the court. Like, he had to have a horrible night to pull him off the court and put Jackson in there.
You know, sometimes they put all 3 of them together though.
Yeah, they do, and I like that. I do like that a lot, but I don't know. He gonna be the 3rd man. I don't know.
He actually be the 6th man.
Yeah.
You don't think he average you don't think he average 15 or 16 off the bench? I mean, they have Harden doing it.
I can see. You said 13. Yeah, I can see a good 13. But
I think like if you keep watching him, like his confidence is growing every night, man. Like he looks so confident.
That
dunk was nasty. But he's getting so much confidence, man. And it's a contract year for him too.
Yeah.
You know, after this year, he's gone. He got to, man. Because to me, he's a star in this league, man. He easily start for another team, and I don't think they're gonna pay him. You know what he wants to get paid to stay there.
I don't either. And that's why my most improved is a contract year for him is Jimmy Butler.
Oh, yeah, he had a monster year too.
He's averaging 21 points per game right now.
Yeah.
6 rebounds and 3 assists. Like the assists maybe not so good, but he's really doing.
Yeah, but he can ball, man. And on both sides of the court, defense,
he's one of the best.
Yeah, he can lock it down. Yeah, Butler can ball, man.
And the Bulls need and the Bulls look good on offense with him on the court. Now when he's off the court, they look like the offense runs through him.
Yeah. We'll see how with Rose being out so many games, man. You need somebody like him anyway, man. But we'll see if he can keep it up with, when Rose do come back. Hopefully if he comes back and plays consistently. We'll see how his numbers do.
Yeah. Hopefully they can get it together as a whole unit.
Yeah. But right now we're gonna jump into NFL, and right now we're gonna talk about the biggest surprise so far in the NFL. Who's your biggest surprise so far in the NFL?
It's a team I really thought was gonna be in the playoffs, and the Bears. They're 5-6 right now. Like, I don't know what's going on with them. I really thought that team they were decent last year. They were 8-8, lost to the Packers in the last game, but they had a lot of promise, and it's just like they're not clicking. Jay Cutler's throwing bad picks, and Forte is just not himself. I don't know. It just doesn't look like the old Bears team a couple years ago.
The defense is horrible. I mean, the Bears are the Bears, man. Every year, everybody picks them to be that team. Usually Green Bay runs away with the division every year, but every year it's always okay. The Bears are going to be the team to contend with Green Bay to win the division, and they just every year they find a way to let everybody down, man.
Every year,
sort of like the Cowboys a little bit. But my biggest surprise so far has been Cleveland, man. Like they've been. I knew they had a solid team, like as far as defensively and stuff like that. But with Hoyer at quarterback, I didn't think it would be second in the division, man. Like after 10 weeks,
I knew they'd be good, and I told everybody watch out for them. But when you look at them, I thought it was gonna be Manziel doing it. that's the only way I saw them going this far.
Yeah, me too.
I guess Hoyer is just as good as Manziel. I don't know. Maybe it's the coach. Maybe the coach is doing it.
Yeah, it's crazy. They, like I said, they've been playing. Now they got Josh Gordon back. That was a huge
monster
weapon.
game.
Yeah, they had a good comeback win today against Atlanta.
It was a great game.
Yeah, that was a good one, man. So who's been what about your biggest letdown, man? Who's let you down the most so far? It could be a player or a team.
Biggest letdown, Tampa Bay by far. Biggest letdown to me. Like coming in with Lovie Smith, they bring in McCowan. I just really felt like that team, that defense is already good. They have the weapons. They have Mike Evans and they got Vincent Jackson. And then you got running back, the hamster, muscle hamster, whatever they call him. They got him coming back, and they've done nothing. Like,
to me, the whole NFC South, man, that's my biggest letdown. They're just sad, man. You know, usually you see the Saints in Atlanta. Usually they're fighting for the, you know what I'm saying, division. Not winning 4 or 5 games, but usually they have about 8 or 9 wins about right now, and
they just for no 1 seed.
Yeah, and had to win like 6 games. You know, the whole division just looks sad, man. I kind of hate watching it, man. It's pitiful, man.
It's there for the taking. Nobody wants to reach out.
Yeah, it's like once you think 1 week, okay, this team gonna go on a win streak, they lose a couple of games, and
I picked Atlanta to win it, and I mean they're in first place right now.
I picked New Orleans, but like I said, as soon as you see New Orleans, they take a step forward. It's like they take 2 steps back. Exactly. Like they beat Green Bay convincingly, at home a few weeks ago. But then lose at home to Cincinnati last week. It's like
San Francisco, and it's just
San Francisco. They clicking at the right time though, man. They got to keep winning though. I don't think they've been a big letdown though. They have a lot of injuries.
What about MVP?
My MVP, I have to say Aaron Rodgers, man. He's been getting it done, man.
Bad.
Yeah, his stats, man, has been through the roof, man. They're winning. Right now they're sitting first in the division. And I think he's gonna get MVP, man. I think Peyton Manning's playing good, Tom Brady's playing good, but I think stats wise, when it's all said and done, I think
I think Rodgers is having a better year than Peyton because Rodgers has 30 touchdowns, 3 picks. Like that's
crazy.
That's when you say that, you got the same thing. Like, did I just say that right?
Yeah,
it's amazing the way he's throwing the ball right now. And I saw a play he threw to Randall Cobb earlier, and it was just like, how do you get it in there? Like I couldn't figure it out, and it's just amazing. He's a great quarterback.
I had DeMarco Murray in the talks, but he kind of slowed down the past few weeks, man.
He's wearing down.
I think he's kind of wearing down a little bit too, man. But I think he's had a chance to break the record. I think. You think he can do it?
He's still on pace, I think, to break it, but he's gonna have to muscle up something and just go hard the last couple weeks.
Yeah. So what about your Super Bowl prediction?
Well, I got the Packers in there because Aaron Rodgers gonna lead them there, I think, and I got Denver, and I think I got Denver winning it 45-39. That's gonna be a great offensive.
Yeah, that'd be a great Super Bowl. I got the Patriots and the Cowboys. I think the Cowboys got enough to get there. I think they can get out of the NFC. NFC kind of weak this year. I think New England can get out of the AFC. If they have home field advantage, I think it's over for the AFC. Like I said, but I think I had the Patriots winning that one, man. I'm gonna say 31-28 in a nail biter.
Yeah.
But
Dallas fans gonna be hurt on that one.
Yeah, but if they get to the big game, I don't think they'll be hurt too tough, man. But that's it for our show today. Hopefully y'all keep watching, y'all keep leaving y'all comments and giving us feedback. And we'll make sure we keep posting these videos for y'all.
Make sure y'all subscribe to our YouTube channel, like us on Facebook. Make sure y'all do all that good stuff.
And y'all can email us at mindreaders@gmail.com for any questions, suggestions, or if y'all got any topics y'all want us to talk about, just email us or inbox us on Facebook.